Hey everybody, this is, I'm competing with Shalene Johnson. Hi, sorry. My name is Casey Paleo Girl, and I am on Facebook and Instagram at Casey Paleo Girl. And I'd just like to talk for a little bit about some of my favorite real food finds. I have been following a paleo / real food lifestyle for about roughly about 3 years now, I think, and I did it to help some serious digestive problems, so I went gluten-free and dairy-free, and now I'm mostly just real food. I am also a 21-day sugar detox certified coach, as well as being a Czech certified holistic life coach. If you guys are familiar with Paul Chek, that's the gentleman who started the Institute, and it's an amazing program. Anyway, so as you guys are coming in, if you feel led, please let me know where you're watching from and your first name, please, because it's really hard to see your handles when I'm super hyper focused on giving you guys information, so I'm really focusing on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a few of my favorites, and then we'll have some Q&A time at the end. So first off, I know every single one of these people that I'm about to mention, they're genuine people, and I know their products, I've seen their operations, which is another reason why I can fully support them. The first one would be the granola bar. That was not a mispronounced. It's this wonderful little sweet company from Texas, around the Houston area. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting their names right now. I'm so sorry, but go to thegranola.bar.com and check them out. They do basically like nut versions, gluten-free, the whole thing, gluten-free, vegan versions of your favorite granola bars. They're amazing. Denise and Kevin Pomaski. I knew I would remember it. Sorry guys, it's getting late where I am. So, and plus I'm kind of half here, half listening to the Kansas City Royals game because we're currently in the playoffs right now. So anyway, the reason that I love them is they're great for, I'm not a huge breakfast eater, or there's some mornings I just don't want to fix breakfast. So they're bars which come in, I know they've changed the name of it, but it used to be called maple fruit, and then they're chocolate, which their chocolate is always dark chocolate, and it's sourced locally close to them. So it's all, it's all real food, and it's all locally sourced. So I just love to grab those. Most of the time I'll take some fruit with me, just to kind of add in a few extra more carbs, because it is pretty heavy on the protein, but it fills me up until lunchtime, no problem. And they're about the size of a card deck. But anyway, just check them out. The Granilla, and it's GRANILLA bar.com, or just Google granola bar, and you can check them out. The next one would be Casandrino's olive oil. This gentleman I met, I guess it would be almost 2 years ago now, at Paleo FX, and his family's originally from Greece, and it's seriously olive oil that's so pure and so rich and so almost nutty that when you take a shot of it, which is totally okay to do because of the good fats in it, you can just taste the quality in it, and they only do current year batches, so you will never see them like this year batching a ton up to go out for next year or the year after that. It's always that current season, and when they're out, they're out. They don't cut corners. You will not find them in grocery stores because they don't want to be in a mass production scenario, and it's like, I don't know, you can smell it, and it's not, they don't just have olive oil. They have balsamic vinegars. There's like the regular kind, which I tend to use a lot in my cooking. But then there's also the fig balsamic, which is really, really good when you reduce it down and maybe put it over some pears or any sort of more fibrous fruit. Really, really, really good. And he also came out with a line of seasonings that are just some of my favorites. You can tell that they're all hand done. There's no extra fillers, which is important to someone like me who can't have, gluten or MSG in my seasonings. And all of these products, with the exception of the dark chocolate bar from Granola, as a 21-day sugar detox coach, I can recommend to my clients, while they're going through that real food detox. So, and then the last one that I wanted to talk about is Tessemae's. Tessemae's, they're a little bit bigger than a mom and pop now. I met the brothers, again, I think this was last year. Yeah, that was last year. They actually came up, their mother came up with a bunch of real food dressings, like salad dressings, because of, I think the main story was that she came up with them because she was trying to find a good one in the store to match the needs of her family, and she couldn't do it. And, they have literally everything. They have ketchup, they have mustard, they have honey mustard, ranch dressing, dairy-free ranch dressing that tastes like the real thing. It's really, really good. Trying to think what else they have. They have marinades, they have hot sauce, they have wing sauce. You name it. You just check them out at Tessemae's. Oh, on the last one, that's Tessemae's. It's TESSEMAE''S. Again, that's TESSEMAE''S. They're amazing. And I believe they also started doing a mayo, but I gotta be honest with you, in that arena, Primal Mayo or even some of the Sir Kensington products is probably some of my favorites. Let me think if there's any. Oh my gosh, how could I even forget? There is one more I want to talk about. I know they said that was my last one, but I forgot. There's a young lady named Hema that does these amazing, she runs a company called 10 Star Foods, and she has, that I know of, 2 different kinds of products. She has a browned butter, which is to die for. Like, literally, I just take scoops and scoops of that and like smother it. She showed me how to like smother it all over my chicken and then grill it and like stick some of it underneath the skin. You guys, seriously, some of the best on the grill chicken I've ever had, especially if you use chicken thighs, which have a little bit more fat content to them. Amazing. But I can't always have that because of my my dairy issues. So her ghee is, it comes in these huge 32-ounce jars. She's now selling through Thrive Market, if you guys are familiar with Thrive Market. If you're not, go check it out. I've been able to get huge discounts on things. I don't have to go to Whole Paycheck anymore. I can go there, have it shipped to my house, and it's there in a matter of days. So, little plug for them. But really, go check these guys out. The granola bar, which is the paleo granola bar. They even have a nut-free version. They have a sunflower sun butter one. Oh my god, so not 21 day sugar detox approved, but really awesome. So there's that one. There's Casandrino's olive oil, which is his olive oils, his vinegars, and his seasonings. Yeah, and Tessemae's. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Tessemae's is so good. Oh, one more. I know, I keep thinking of them. I'm so sorry. Have you guys tried Flavor God seasonings? Holy macaroni, those are good. But before I go on, let me mention the fourth one, which was 10 Star Foods. It's 10, like Tin, Star Foods. And Hema is the CEO of that company. And she literally, even though they come out in big 32-ounce jars, like, she is over the entire operation. So no jar of ghee or browned butter goes out the door without it. So anyway, Flavor God. If you guys have not checked them out, that's another line of really good seasonings. They, again, gluten-free, MSG, excellent. If any of you are coaches, all of these are excellent tools to like put in some sort of a one-pager and give to your clients when if they're on the standard diet and looking to make the switch to like a real food diet, or even a paleo type template, or anyone with gluten or dairy sensitivities as well. So, gosh, let me think. I know that there's more, and maybe I'll do a follow-up on that at some point, but I just wanted to hop in and take a couple minutes and give you guys some of my real food finds and encourage you to check them out. They're almost all family owned. In fact, they are all family owned, or independently owned at small businesses, and I'm a huge supporter of those, and I really think that they make some of the best products that you can get. So I appreciate y'all watching, and if you're watching on the replay, if you'll tap the hearts to let me know that this was valuable to you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So if this was valuable to you, make sure and follow me. I do all kinds of videos like this, and I, for sure. And you guys have a great night. I'm going to hopefully go watch my Royals beat the Houston Astros for the division championship. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye now.